Good morning guys, and welcome to another AFT video clip. Today I went out to do something different, something that I haven't done before, and that is catching garfish. And so far I've been catching a few. I'm getting bites right now, and I'd like to show you how I catch them. So stay tuned. And I just hooked one up. They do fight, they're very acrobatic for their size. Beautiful fish. It's a very nice looking fish. I think this is the estuary garfish, not the sea gar. And there's plenty of them, I can tell you that. So what I've done, I've put them in a nice slurry. That's to keep them fresh. And they're fantastic baits, and I'm hearing that they're really good eating as well. When it comes to bait, I tend to use little peeled chopped prawns, and you must burley up as well. I've got some burley pellets, the prawn flavour, and a bit of bread in there, and every now and then I will throw it out to bring them in because they are a schooling fish. And for the rig, I've got this pencil float, no weight, and I'm casting unweighted baits. So I've just got the hook and the bait, and I'm just letting it drift on the surface because they are surface feeders. And yeah, that's how I'm getting them. So I just let it drift on the surface, if you can see my pencil float, and pretty much these fish hook themselves up. So I'm using a really small long shank hook, and they seem to be swallowing that no problem. And yeah, it's a fun way to fish, great for the kids. There we go, see, it's going sideways. I think I've hooked up. Yep, looks like, oh, I had a bite, that's for sure. It's going to get hooked, we'll find out. Look at that, how fun is this? That's awesome, beautiful looking fish. What a strikingly good looking fish this is. Imagine rigging this up for kingfish and jewfish, or perhaps cooking it whole on the pan and enjoying it. Wow, such a fun fish to catch, I tell you. Alright, let me just show you my box of tricks. To rig up for garfish, you need 4-pound FC rock, an assortment of split shot sinkers in a packet like this. Doesn't have to be the same, but they all come like this with different sizes split shots. I'm not using split shots today because it's a very calm day, but when it gets rough you would need to. And I'm using the mustard fine worm long shank bait holder hook size 10. And how I've rigged that up is as follows. So I've got my size 10 hook right here. I've got a bit of prawn that I've squashed up so it's easier for the garfish to eat and get hooked up. 4-pound trace, a swivel, and my main line's 9-pound. You can go a bit lighter, but this is my all-round rod for everything. And then I've got a sliding pencil float, and then above it I've got, if you can see, a split shot, not a split shot, sorry, a stopper, so I can adjust the depth. And looking at it now, it's probably a good 35-40 centimeters of depth that I'm fishing, and I'm casting it out, and this bait's just going to gradually drift and grab the attention of the garfish, and that's how I'm catching it. Yeah. It's a garfish kind of a day. I'm already falling in love with catching these fish. Now I see why they're so popular. Beautiful. Well, that's today's catch. A lot of garfish and some bycatch mullet. Mullet will come in handy for bait, also some of the garfish. But I can tell you what, that's an awesome feed of garfish right there. Look at that. Isn't that nice to see? If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. More than happy to help you out. Until next time, stay safe and happy fishing.